the Celebrity Beyond. We are here for a special 2-night trade event sailing. But for today's video, I want to take you around and give you a full tour of our accommodations. We are in an Aqua Class Infinite Verandah Stateroom. It has a lot of cool features that we want to share with you. So let's go ahead and get it started. Our tour of our stateroom on board the Celebrity Beyond begins right now. So just down from the midship elevators on deck 10, starboard side, we will find our stateroom, which is room number 10222. And I like how they have this little slot here that they can slide like informational cards, or this is also where you grab your room keys when you first arrive. That's pretty fun. Let's go ahead and head inside. Of course, you tap your key right there on the X and you'll be granted entry. So we'll have a quick overview of the space here and then we'll go area by area. So this is a category A1, Aqua Class Infinite Verandah Stateroom. We're going to get to that Infinite Verandah in just a little bit, and hopefully by that time I'll be able to say it without stumbling. But what does that mean, Aqua Class? Well, that means there is a focus on health and wellness here. So you're going to have a restaurant called Blue that is exclusive to Aqua Class staterooms and guests. Healthy menus there. You're going to have healthier room service options, bottled water daily. You can see we have the Evian bottled water over there. There's yoga mats in the room for use. Lots of cool stuff going on with the Aqua Class room here, and of course that Infinite Verandah. We'll get to that in just a minute. Let's go ahead and start here. We're going to start back at the beginning as we come in. Right when we enter the space, we'll look back here at our door, which has our safety information, our peephole with cover, and then your magnet you can put out outside the door to let the stateroom attendant know whether you're sleeping, or I guess sleeping. That's double-sided. You're sleeping or you're sleeping, or there's nothing, and they can come in. Deadbolt lock on the door. Of course, we have the entry light up above, and then right when we come in here, we have our digital thermostat there, and it's not just the thermostat. You can control the temperature of the room, but you can also control lighting, and it has different like moods or different themes and scenes. You can see there, morning, movie, evening, and sleep. You can hit one of those. It'll control the lights. It'll control the shades. We'll get to those in just a bit. And then you do have these two light switches down here. This is kind of just the overall cabin lights, and this is the light for the bathroom, which is right here. Let's take a look inside. Take a look inside the bathroom now, and the first thing we'll notice is that marble wall behind the toilet in the shower. Marble flooring down below really gives that elegant upscale look here to the space. So let's go ahead and kind of take it area by area. So we do have our standard toilet area here tucked up in the corner, but there is a lot of space here, which is nice, especially for a cruise ship cabin bathroom. Over here we do have several shelves with some glasses, and then you're going to have all of your amenities. Bigelow Apothecary, apparently the brand of choice here, had some hand soap, body lotion there, shower caps, lip balm, wow, going all out, and shelves on this side as well. Built-in lighting up top there, and a speaker for announcements. Tissue box here on the vanity. You do just have the one sink, but it is quite large. Storage space down below, trash cans below that, extra towels stored over here, and then this appears to be a spot for like a maybe electric razor or something like that. I'm really not too sure what that is, but that would be my guess, because usually they're up top. And then when we turn here, we will find the shower area. Nice big door that pops open right there. Lots of space inside the shower, and look at the really nice built-in faucet area. Oh, it has multiple jets, like multiple sprayers here on the side, and then up top, the main dispensary area. Have your light up there as well. Couple of pegs inside, little hanging pegs there, and a handle to help you get in and out. Removable shower wand right there, and then your shampoo, conditioner, and body wash tucked up on the shelf. Footrest down below. With also tangible heat coming off of the mirror. I thought it was just kind of warm in here because of the lights and it's a small area, but actually up against the glass you can feel heat coming off. So I don't know if that switch down there has something to do with that, or if it's just happenstance or what, but it's quite toasty in there. Entering the main part of the room, turn to the right. I like this little coral decoration here with a illumination right there. Very nice touch there. And as we come around the corner, it looks just like a solid wall, but it is not. This is actually the closet space. Just grab those little notches, pull it open. One thing I want to point out is there is pretty much a full-length mirror there. on the back side of that door. So you can see the closet space in here, decently spacious. Do have hanging racks on both sides, as well as the robes for complimentary use. You do have slippers to match those down below, and even a little storage shelf hidden behind the robes there. A little pull down rack for some extra hanging space should you need it. Actually, it's not a pull down, that's a fixed. Usually it's a pull down, but that one's just put in place there. These things that look like miniature golf club bags, those are actually yoga mats for your use. Remember, Aqua Class rooms focus on health and wellness, and along with that, as an Aqua Class guest, you'll receive free access, complimentary access to the thermal suite in the spa on board, as well as discounted fitness classes. So some really nice touches there. This is a tote bag, I believe is a gift because we're here for a special trade event, so I think that's for us. Probably would not normally be there. And then we have our safe, which is quite small, not going to fit a laptop or anything like that, but jewelry, passports, things like that. And then you have 3 pull-out drawers here with the soft close feature. And I almost completely missed this. Under the coral, there is a hidden secret. Look at this. There's a little latch right there, or a little notch. You can pull that open. This side opens up as well. And we'll find our laundry bag. There's a shoe shine bag here. These are little binoculars that you can use to look out on the veranda. We have a large umbrella, a small umbrella, and then all these different shelves that you could store things on as well. There's even a couple little cubbies on this side. And then up top, look, this part even opens up. So now you have this big storage cabinet up here. I think that's the Wi-Fi router, but there is a USB port if you needed that. Additional plug-in space. So all this little hidden storage right next to the coral. And just next to the closet doors there, we will find our little couch or chase or whatever it is, sitting area, whatever you want to call it. You can see it's kind of set up there for you just to sit and lounge and enjoy. Got some art up above, and there's a lot of light in here, a lot of illuminated light up above, done very well. It's kind of a nice feature to have that light, but it's not blaring right in your eyes. I really like that, and the light for the art there as well. Now let's turn to the other side, opposite of our little lounge space. We'll find our desk and vanity area. So we can see here that we're going to have some pull-out drawers, which do have dividers, at least in that one. Oh, no, all the way here. Soft close feature on those as well. And then here on the white side, that opens up, and this opens up to a fridge slash mini bar, which is also going on up here. They have the private bar menu there, give you an idea of some of the prices of the different things available for purchase, little snacks and drinks and whatnot. Room service special menu, again, for Aqua Class here. And I don't think I mentioned the lamp. Lamp's attached to the desk there. Push the button for the light. Then they have a little booklet with some information on the Celebrity Beyond. Oh, this is for us, for the naming ceremony. Special. And then hand sanitizer, remote for the TV, standard stuff. This is pretty cool, though. This little chest, it looks like a jewelry box or something, but you open it up, and it's actually the plugs. So they have the Euro 220, 2 110s, and then 2 USB ports in there as well. Now, right next to that, we have, like, again, kind of the continued desk vanity area with your chair. It's funny, they have the mirror full length and illuminated all the way even below the desk. It does go up there. You have the switch on the left side to control that light. And then you have some books and information about the ship. Pretty standard stuff. Continuing on into the third part of the room, we will find our TV. Of course, a flat screen. Everything is nowadays. And mounted to the wall, but it is firm mounted. It does not swivel, pivot, tilt, extend from the wall, nothing. It is affixed in place, but it is a very nice size. And then you'll have your bed here set up in the like king / queen, depending on who you ask, size. This is a cashmere mattress because this is an Aqua Class room, and you do have a pillow menu as well. So pretty nice setup there. You'll have lamps on either side, nightstands on either side, and then you'll have the little shelves, cubby shelves down below. Little pen and paper there for the phone, which is on this nightstand. And then next to that, you'll find a light switch, which is the overall lighting of the room, a standard plug, 110, and then 2 USB ports there as well. On the other side, you will just find the lamp, 1 cubby, and 1 little shelf half cubby thing. So a lot more going on this side of the bed than the other one. And then that's pretty much the main room space. But one of the main features of this stateroom and other staterooms on board these celebrity ships, now coming also to Royal Caribbean ships, with Icon of the Seas debuting in January of 2024, the Infinite Veranda just behind these closed doors here. Let me show you what it's all about. So first things first, we're gonna grab this and push to open that up, and we can do the same thing over on this side. Give it a push, opens up so it slides there just on the track and fits into place. And now what you have is a nice sunroom. Small table, 2 chairs, continuing straight in. So it's still an interior space. This is fully enclosed. You do have a light up above, some safety features as well. But what makes this an infinite veranda? Doesn't this just look like a panoramic ocean view? But if you come over here and hit this button, something magical will happen. Dun 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 dun. The top window actually lowers, and you now are completely open air to the outside world. Hence, infinite veranda, because it's your choice: sunroom or veranda. So now outside, you're actually turn here beyond the interior of the ship. Got a view of the magic carpet there. We're up here on deck 10 once again, so I know people are always interested in the view from certain balconies or verandas. You look straight down, you will see the lifeboats, but you are up. You're going to be able to get a good view once you're out at sea. Of course, we're in port for this, but not a bad view at all, and a really cool feature. So you can do that, you can have that open. Of course, I think one of the biggest criticisms I've seen with these rooms is if you're wanting the air conditioning there, it kind of does let it out once you open this up. Now you could close these doors that I had closed, and that would help, but there is still a gap there, so it still might get out some. But it's a really cool feature. It's a really cool option. If you want to just have the bigger stateroom with the sunroom area set up, you can keep that closed. If you want the veranda, you can pull it down, and now you're open air. Now, a few other things I want to point out with this area. They have it here as well as on the digital thermostat to please ensure furniture doesn't block the blind. So they're referring to your table and chairs here. You want to make sure it's not in that area, because there is a blind, I'll show you in just a second, that comes down and it could hit the furniture and that could throw it off the track. Another thing, one thing I don't care for is that you have to hold the button down the entire time to get it to raise or lower the entire way, which doesn't seem like a big deal, but when you're used to a standard balcony or veranda where you just open the door and go out and close it, it can kind of take a while. Now the blind you don't have to hold down. That's the interesting thing. The window does need to be fully up for the blinds to work, but you can just hit the button and they will lower there. And it's pretty much a full blackout, blind there. It does block almost all of the light from the outside world. So that's a nice feature. I do like that you will have the extended stateroom space here with the infinite veranda space, but I do think there are some odds and ends that, you know, some people might not like. Again, the air conditioning going out or the time it takes to set up from one setup to another kind of thing, but it's still a nice feature all around. So there you go. You can see a little bit of natural light and sunlight coming in on the edges there, but overall it does block out most of it. And now just one final overall look at the space now that we have the doors open to the infinite veranda area, to give you an idea of how big it is, how big it would live. It is pretty spacious and it is nice. Like, look at this. I mean, that you can just come in your room, have that basic panoramic ocean view ready to go. And of course, if you do want the open air, just lower the window and you'll have that available to you. So it is a pretty cool feature, something pretty different. I do think there's a couple things I'd like to see them kind of hammer out the fine details on before these kind of infinite verandas are installed on Royal Caribbean with Icon of the Seas, but overall, I think it's a really cool feature. Well, there you have it, friends. That is our tour of our stateroom on board Celebrity Beyond with the Infinite Veranda. How cool is that? The Aqua Class amenities that you're going to get when you book in this category of stateroom. Lots of nice features to be had. We think you could enjoy them as well, and we would love to help make that happen. As travel agents, our services are completely free to you, so feel free to reach out via the travel agent information. You can find it in the description of this video. If you've recently booked a celebrity cruise, you haven't paid in full, you booked it within the past 30 days, you can transfer it to our agency. We can take over from there, help you the rest of the way, and that is also completely free of charge. So we hope we will hear from you soon. If you're interested in more Celebrity Beyond content, we won't have a ton of it because it's only 2 nights, but we will have some more things coming your way. So be sure to check out our Celebrity Beyond playlist on our YouTube channel where you can find all of that fun stuff. Thank you for joining us for today's video, but we're signing off. We'll see you next time. Happy travels!